Hi, hello everyone. My name is Steffi and I'm here to share my pregnancy experience. Today I'll be sharing topic of scanning. That there are four important scanning which are necessary to be done in each pregnancy. The first scanning is early pregnancy scan. Early pregnancy scan, it is done at early weeks, that is from 5th week to 10th week. It should be done in between 5th week, from 5th week to 10th week. And the early pregnancy scan, it is done to know the location of the baby and if the heartbeat is present or not. To check the heartbeat of the baby and to check the location of the baby, this scan is usually done, and it is very much important because sometimes you will get the positive pregnancy test but the heartbeat will be not there. So you should do this scanning to check the heartbeat of the baby. And the second will be NT scan. This is usually done from 12 weeks, in between 12 weeks, 10 weeks to 13 weeks, 12 weeks to 13 weeks, or 10 weeks to 13 weeks. And this is done to know the risk of Down syndrome and any chromosomal abnormalities. So if there are any genetic disorders, or if there are any chromosomal or genetic disorders or chromosomal abnormalities in the baby, to know this, NT scan is done with a double marker test. I have recently done this test. This NT scan, they take a scanning of the scanning is done, and after that you have, with that is a scanning report, you have to go to the blood sample is collected with the after taking the scanning report, you have to collect a blood sample, and then the double marker test will be done, where if the baby has any genetic disorders, if there are any Down syndrome in the baby, you'll get to know in this NT scan, and this is also equally important. Okay. And the third will be Anamoly scan, which is also called as target scan or TIFA scan. This is done between 18 weeks to 22 weeks. Anomaly scan is done in the 5th month of pregnancy, that is in 18 and 22 weeks, in between 18 weeks and 22 weeks. It should be done, carried out in between these only. And why I'm telling that it should be carried out in these weeks only, because the proper position of the baby's development will be in that process only. It is then only we can know the proper, if there are any abnormalities, we can know in these weeks only. If once you cross out these weeks, the Anomaly scan or the NT scan, if suppose you are doing NT scan at 15 weeks, 16 weeks, then you can't do NT scan because you have already passed that week and you won't be able to detect any certain abnormalities or something. So you should do the scanning in between these weeks only. So I request all the moms to never skip any scannings. So Anomaly scan, it is also called as target scan or TIFA scan. It is done between 18 weeks to 22 weeks, and it is used to identify any structural abnormalities in the baby. If there are any structural abnormalities which are to be known, it will be known in the Anomaly scan itself, and I will be doing my Anomaly scan in another 10 days. Another 10 more days I will be having my Anomaly scan. And after that, the last scan, that is fourth scan, which will be done either in the 8 or 9 months of pregnancy, that is growth scan. Growth scan, it is done between 89 weeks and 37 weeks. It should be done in between 28 weeks and 37 weeks, usually at 8 or 9 months. Okay. It is used to check the baby growth, weight, position and fluid level. It is used to check the baby's growth, the fluid, the amniotic fluid inside the stomach, and the weight of the baby, and the baby has properly grown or not. To check all this, the growth scan is done. All these four scans are equally important for all the pregnancy women. Anyone who is watching this video, and if you all feel this video was helpful to you all, please do like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. I'll be sharing my pregnancy journey over here. Today's video is all about scanning, which is very much important during pregnancy. Thank you.